Hey guys, if Will Bryant, you sit here, Marquell there, and one of their placards got hung up, so you sit here, okay? My fault. We couldn't get it undone before y'all got finished. Coach, is Coach on his way?
Yeah, he was right there.
He was with y'all? I apologize, but your placard is hung up in my printer. I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it fixed. Coach McGarry, if you'll sit here and make any opening comments you want to make. Congratulations. Welcome. It's always good to welcome Parker back to the finals.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Coach Reginald McGarry, Parker High School.
Well, on behalf of Parker High School, to give me a great pleasure to bring them in here to you. Been a long time.
Any comments on the game, Coach?
Well, I think we played hard. Kids did their assignment and did what they needed to do to win.
Coach, obviously they had been on a win streak, and y'all did something defensively that I don't know if it confused them, but they never got going offensively. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I can contribute to my kids. They basically listen. They try to do what we need to do to win.
Marquell, what did y'all think out there? That's a good team that y'all held to 7 points in the first half. What do you attribute that to?
You have to lean this way, if you don't mind.
Could you repeat the question? I didn't hear.
What do you contribute holding Fate's really good basketball team to 7 points in the first half, too?
It's a great defense that we have. We work on it all year long, and that's our main priority.
Any other guys want to mention that? What's so special about that defense?
Were y'all just packing in the zone, or what were y'all doing?
Well, we basically played man in the zone. Basically, and hopefully, they don't know what we playing and we don't know, so.
That's the secret.
Brian just talked about being in the finals on Saturday night. How exciting is that?
It's very exciting, being in the finals. We worked hard all year, and we got put out last year, so this is where we wanted to be.
What about you?
This is pretty exciting. You know, been working for it all 4 years, and in this final year, so we're just taking it in stride and go for it.
Other questions? Okay, Coach, congratulations. There's going to be some TV out there behind the curtain. Congratulations, guys. It's a special time. With 18,000 in the bleachers, we expect y'all to do that again. Congratulations. Yes, that's yours. Guys, I apologize. My printer is hung up. It's real good. People they want to sit back. I'm going to try to make it six a little bit. We got one placard missing. It's two of them jammed up in. Yeah, because I got two that just came. Let's put them down here. I thought I could get it unjammed, but it was there. I didn't have enough time. What did you forget? He forgot his jacket. Coach Price, congratulations on a great season. If you just make any opening comments you want to make, then we'll open up for questions.
Okay. just want to congratulate Parker. They had they did a great job of coming in and really making things difficult for us offensively. We knew that there was a core nucleus of guys on our team that were going to need to really play well, and we were going to have to make shots as a team to be able to have a chance to win. And we picked a bad time to not be able to cash in on the opportunities that we were given. We weren't given too many. Parker did not give us too many opportunities to get good shots, but when we did get them, we just, we didn't make enough. I'm looking at the stats here. We shot 30% for the game. They shot 60% for the game. And when a team's making 60% of their shots and you're making half of that, it's just impossible to win. But I'm proud of my guys, proud of our team. Had a great year. Did a lot of really good things. Hate to see it end, but thankful for the opportunity to be here.
Coach, what were they doing defensively? Y'all had 7 points in the first half, and was it just you missing the looks, or what was it?
They're in a matchup zone, and so it's they were able. They're so long and physical. They're bumping cutters. It takes the screening really becomes ineffective because in essence they're switching everything, and at that point you just got to be able to break them down off the dribble, find open creases in the zone and make shots, and we just we just couldn't do it. I think we were shooting 21% at halftime, just couldn't cash in.
James, what did you think? How frustrating was it out there today?
How frustrating was it out there today? Just speak right now.
I mean, I don't have anything to say, really. We just played a bad game as a team.
Rajuan, what do you think?
Same thing. We just got to knock down the open shots that we had. That's what we wanted to do before we came in to play the game, was put the ball in the hole, and we just couldn't do it.
Coach, y'all have not had many games this season that you felt like you didn't play well. Is that right?
That's right. And that's what I told the guys. We haven't lost a game since November the 23rd, I think. And, this is by far the best defensive team we've played all year, and the percentages reflect that. We haven't had a game where we've shot the ball this poorly all season, and so you got to give them credit. There's a reason. They've beat Winona twice. They've beat Mountain Brook. I mean, they beat Ramsey. I mean, they've got a great team, a rugged, tough team, and they deserve to win.
It seemed like every time y'all would hit a shot and maybe get some momentum, they would come back and get like in a few seconds and have a layup.
They forced us to do things we haven't had to do all year. We're not a team that likes to extend for long periods of time, and so now we're pressing, we're trapping. Now we're out of position. If they're able to pass through it, they're going to get some layups, and so it just, I told our guys, if you have to do things differently than you've had to do all season long, and when you get to this stage, you're probably not going to win the game. They played the same way today that they've played all year long. Mm-hmm. We had to play a totally different game, and that was just not a good thing for us.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on a great season. There's only 2 ways to leave here.
That's right. Thank you so much.
But it's great to get here, and y'all will be back.
Amen. Thank you.